Kofi. How you feeling?
We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing out, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. And tonight we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting midseason storylines. You look at the Heat slogging along so far, sitting at 10th place in the conference.
I think for the Heat, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's Junior in at the 1. And for the Heat, we've got Jaime Jaquez, Mitchell out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. Well, we've got some games behind us now, Doris, and at this point of the season, what has caught your attention so far?
I mean, for me, B.A., it's always about what players have made the leap. Which ones have refined their games by the hard work they put in the offseason. And for B-Boy, a number of guys have really taken big steps.
McDaniels can't hit. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Hero. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Edwards against Hero. Powell for 3. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
That one misses. And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship, Doris.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
Adebayo, basket's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Pass to Edwards. Kicks it to Junior. Oh, from deep. Back to Gobert. 5 on the clock. And Gobert with the stuff.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert is going to be terrific on the glass.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Lays it up and banks it in. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Mitchell against Junior. Jaquez up top. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Back to Hero from deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen from deep. Mitchell, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Randall, pass to Edwards, and here's Junior. To the paint. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Junior.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Powell outside. Pass to Jaquez. Now Hero. The 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, Hero takes a ton of threes, no doubt. I mean, he has the green light from his coaches and teammates.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
And they pick up 2.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Oh, that's nice.
So for Miami, Ware comes in for Norm Powell. Larson comes in for Mitchell. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid's checked in for Gobert. Miller comes in for Randall. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. Here's Hero. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Number 6.
Ingles, he's checked in for Miller.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 7, Joe Ingles.
Timberwolves on D. Over to the left wing. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
DiVincenzo, pass to Ingles. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero with it. Picked up by Reed. Jaquez, no good.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Junior. Blocked. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter here. Back to Hero. There's the triple. Reed with the rebound.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
Here's Junior to the inside. The kick out to Edwards. Knocks down the triple. Edwards got 7. And so Hero will bring it up to the Miami Heat. They trail by 3. It's Jaquez on the wing. Has to Ware. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Hero, no good.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Now here is Junior. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Reed, good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Heat shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Miami moving it around. Sinks that one from the post.
Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Ingles, good.
I'll tell you, you have to have some measure of composure close to the bucket. Mr. Ingles doing work.
Junior against Hero. Here's Adebayo. No good, a bit long that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Powell is out there with Smith. Then there's Khalil Ware. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. It's not going to go for them.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
From deep, Conley, book it, and it's Randall with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Where the screen for 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Minnesota. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Miami Heat's head coach Erik Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Conley finds Randall. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's a timeout from Erik Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Miami making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Right wing. Fontecchio, the pass to Powell. And here's Ware. Now Adebayo. And it's Junior with the rebound.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, exactly what DiVincenzo out here to do. Spread the floor.
Out to Powell. Over to the wing. Ware the screen. And he lobs it up for the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. More teams are playing 5 out doors. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, B.A., because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a three-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
Takes the 3, knocks down the long J. Ware's got 11 points.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Powell with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Adebayo sets a screen. Lets it fly. And it falls all over the rim and in. Give him 8.
You have to keep connected from there if you're Norman Powell. That jump shot continues to improve.
Randall, a screen on Mitchell. Randall, right side. Got a piece of it. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Fontecchio, the pass to Adebayo. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Junior's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. Here's Junior. Rebound Miami.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Miami leading by 3. Powell surveying the D. Adebayo, a screen on DiVincenzo. Down low. Adebayo just cooking inside.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Tyler Hero's checked in for Powell. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Jaden McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 5. Junior, a screen on Hero. Edwards, the pass to Junior. Outside McDaniels. Back to Junior. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Hero. Adebayo. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Junior. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Free throw good. Junior. A different look for Miami. Jaquez is checked in for Ware, and Norman Powell subbed in for... And both free throws good for Junior. 1:33 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, B.A., with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Here's Junior. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Jaquez. Mitchell, a screen on Reed. Jaquez against Junior. Oh, stolen by Junior. Fast break, Minnesota. And that misses. That would have put him up. It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. Pass to Powell. Edwards against Hero. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. That shot, no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Heat. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. For the Western Conference, Stephen Curry.
Chef Curry adding another one to his collection. He's as deadly as he's ever been. Controls the pace of the game, makes guys around him better. A class act with a lot of basketball left in him.
Heading back to the Heat for a moment, they're right in the middle of a highly contested battle.
They have been disruptive and aggressive on the defensive end of the floor. I love the intensity that they played and showed with. I mean, guys, this is how tough defense can be. It's locked in.
Their ability to get stops, that's been the difference. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Khalil Ware, he's been playing really well.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Anthony Edwards out there with Junior. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with 26 points and also helped on the glass, hauling in 3 boards. And he was clearly the best player on the floor, doing everything he could. Can he get it done again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Here's McDaniels. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. McDaniels got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Outside Jaquez. For three, Powell. The shot, no good. McDaniels with some nice D. On the wing, Junior. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Gets the three ball to go. Junior's got 10.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Mitchell finds Jaquez. Back to Mitchell. Out to Powell. This one for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
A nice shot by Junior.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Heat trail by 4. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Miami moving it around. Hero for three. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Hero. Outside Jaquez. Hero outside. The three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Junior against Mitchell. Gobert passes to Junior. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Junior outside. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Looking to get it going. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Junior passes to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Heat trail by 3. Outside Mitchell. Hero outside for the tie. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Here's Junior. He's got 12 to the middle. Pass to Edwards. Junior outside. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Now Gobert. Back to Junior. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's a timeout from Erik Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Bears checked in for Miami. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Julius Randle.
You know, a trend like this isn't going to please the coach or the front office. He's been a little more focused on other parts of his game, and rebounding is something he needs to put more emphasis on. And I'm sure they've talked to him about it.
There's a screen. 11 feet out. And he can't bank that one in.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Junior finds McDaniels. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Junior's got 8 assists in the game.
I tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric, but beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
Randall, pass to Junior. On the take. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Hero on the wing, covered by Junior. Powell, it's good.
Well, this guy's very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Randall outside. He's off on that one. Nice D from Ware. Heat trail by 7. Left side, Jaquez. Here's Hero. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall, good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Miami has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Powell passes to Hero. Takes a 3. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight.
They are just owning the boards right now. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back to you guys.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. So for Miami, Jovic, he's checked in for Adebayo. Fontecchio comes in for Jaquez. Larson comes in for Tyler Hero. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Naz Reid's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for Randall. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Miami moving it around. Here's Larson. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Ingles. On the wing, Junior. Inside. And Reid with a basket on the assist by Junior. Junior's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Fontecchio with a screen. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Love the assertiveness of Norman Powell. Boy, turn the lights out.
Here's DiVincenzo. Count it. DiVincenzo's got 7.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Powell. 12 points for him. From downtown. Unable to get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Minnesota. They lead by 13. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Bam Adebayo, Khalil Ware out there with Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Larson in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Conley passes to Randall. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat trail by 11. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Pass to Larson. Fontecchio outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Clark for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Mitchell. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Stolen by Reid. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Outside Mitchell. And there's the lob. Fontecchio, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Larson. Fontecchio outside. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Mitchell misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
We know this about DiVincenzo, guys. He's not just a scorer. He loves to get his teammates involved.
Adebayo, a screen on DiVincenzo. Tries the spin move. No good. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota leading by 15. Inside. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Excellent play coming at the right time, too, guys. They need to string together some defensive and offensive possessions just like that.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. The Heat making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, my goodness. A big target at the cup. The vertical threat that is Naz Reed.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on DiVincenzo. Larson, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Randle. Nice D from Ware. Heat trail by 15. Here's Larson. Outside Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen to the inside. Adebayo rocking the rim.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Jaquez against Edwards. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Boy, whether he's in isolation or operating in pick and roll, we know Anthony Edwards so dynamic with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Ware. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
Conley passes to Randle. Here is DiVincenzo. Randle deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. From deep, Conley. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got 5 assists in the game.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
The 3 from Mitchell. Conley with some nice D.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Back to Randle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Randle's got 10 points in just the second half.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Outside Jaquez. Mitchell outside. Another chance. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Powell, he's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Larson. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. And Junior subbed in for Conley. And he drops the first. Good on both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Minnesota leading by 16. Now McDaniels. Gobert inside. Pounded by Adebayo. Here's the break. Powell fires. Money from three.
Powell, we know, in his career has been particularly efficient from the corner three. Look out below, everybody.
Mitchell. Randall rips down the board. Good for two.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Adebayo. Book it! It goes!
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Now Junior. Stolen by Hero. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
And that was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Oh, it drops in.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Oh, it's off target.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Junior.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Looking at who's out there now for Miami. Jovic, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Fontecchio comes in for Powell. Larson's checked in for Hero. And Yakachonis subbed in for Mitchell. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Highland in for Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Pass from downtown. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Now here is Junior. 6 to shoot. Oh, he can't get the layup. So it's Miami now. Takes a 3. It's good from beyond the arc. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. MP, seeing you tear up the passing lanes the way you did in the win tonight, tell us, you must have played football in high school. Cornerback?
You really got to do your homework, Dominic Hamill. I've been playing basketball exclusively since the 5th grade. I'm just a natural when it comes to picking pockets. That's it, that's all.
Understood. Thanks, MP. You're welcome. Ryan, back to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
You're not going to the right place.
Maybe you don't need stand-up. We got a comic right here, right now.
I'll send you some restaurant recommendations.
They were out early shooting today. Hey, how early?
Yeah, about 2 hours.
Didn't they just get here?
Yeah, they started right when they arrived.
Good game, MP.
Good night.
There could very well be someone listening to us.
I want to talk to the team with full buy-in. We can be humble, or we'll be better.
We'll get on the same page.
But you... Let's go, MP! So what happened to the lady that I...
Yeah, she kept asking for selfies and autographs.
Oh, that's gotta be frowned upon.
Yeah, it is.
Lakewood? Yeah, like what? A couple of those California kids.
Not my scene. I like being able to.
You can cheer.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know, like a play?
What's the silent one?
Oh my goodness, you guys are so ridiculous. There was all kinds of comparisons.
Conditioning is something I'd like to focus on this week.
You seen a little wear leak any info on the social?
I don't want fatigue to be an issue, but the issue may.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of rain?
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForge reporting courtside. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Julius Randle.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts, you redirect your energy toward other phases of the game, and that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The big men on the floor for him, Randle and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with Junior, and it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. And for the Wizards, George is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Sarr in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say these probably aren't going well.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
Up top, Randle. Down low, here's Junior, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Sarr, drops in the layup for 2.
Not many 7-footers move in space like Sarr, although one does come to mind.
Pass to Junior. Gobert with a screen on McCollum. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Koulibaly on the wing, George. Middleton outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Rhythm and timing showing
to the middle. Here's Junior. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Koulibaly, bounce pass. Nice ball movement by Washington. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
Here's McCollum. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Sarr. McCollum kicks to George. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Timberwolves trail by 3. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Junior.
Washington foul. First personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And the first one drops. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. Unsurprisingly.
Dishes to Gobert. Pass to Junior. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Launches it from deep. Rebound, Washington. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now Edwards, after the missed 3 from Junior. Out to the right wing. Here's Randle. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And he makes that one. McCollum's got 8. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Junior, and again it's Minnesota.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Washington. Pass to George. Here's Middleton. He's defended by Randle. Fires for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Randle, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Washington's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. A 3 from McCollum. Minnesota with the rebound. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Kisper's checked in for the Wizards. Carlton Carrington comes in for Koulibaly. .157 left in the first. And here is Conley. Miller, the pass to Conley. Nice ball move.
Trying to match three, sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Pass to Carrington. Offline with his three. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight